So there's where the seatbelt bolts into. Here's where the seatbelt bolts into, guys. And then beyond there, there's a measuring point right in the back there. You might not be able to see it with the camera, so we're just gonna show you this section here, but there's a measuring point right in the back. So, cause I would try to get the whole floor, but for some reason, you know, we can either do it from here, cause these is all measuring points that you can use where the seatbelt bolts into. So, we're actually gonna start from the right side here, and we measure it here, and we take it over to the other side. So guys, you see that the floor here is actually correct, right? You measure it and the floor is correct here. You take it back over here again. Right. And the floor is correct. So we do the strut tower now, guys. So up here is a measuring point. You can use this here as a measuring point. Right here. Right here is a measuring point, and then we rotate the gauge and we come right here. So as you can see, the strut tower is out about 1/2 inch. So it's actually leaning in 1/2 inch. So we have to pull this. So we'll show you the process of how we actually put a clamp on the outside and pull this tower all the way back over, because what would have happened if we leave it, we didn't measure it out, and we put that quarter on, then you would have a problem with the actual shock sitting upright. So the suspension would have been off. And if it's an independent suspension, you will find that the strut tower will be leaning in, so you'll be cutting tires on the inside of the tire. You'll be surprised to see that. You're driving and all of a sudden you'll see that all your tires is wearing on the inside because the strut tower is sitting in, guys. So we're actually gonna show you how we pull that. We'll set the gauge up, the tower over there, put some clamps on there, and pull that, guys. Stay tuned for the process, guys. So guys, now we're gonna start the process of pulling this strut tower. We're actually gonna put a clamp on. So we have a clamp here. So we're actually gonna put this clamp on here. See how we move that? That's our outward, guys. So now we'll measure. Start off from this side. This will be the left side. Then we bring it on over. Let me open the door. The door is blocking the gauge. Then we come back here. So you see, we already put it a little more than we needed. So we just release it. fall right back in place here now. So we take it back over here, measure it right here. So we're good there. And then we bring it back here. And we're good right there, guys. So it's just a small little simple pull that can throw your whole suspension off by not just measuring it a half an inch, sorry guys. That makes a big difference. That half an inch right there could throw the geometry for the suspension off, guys. And you don't want that. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today is actually Friday. It's in the weekend here in Barbados, guys. So we can do something a little bit different tomorrow. We're getting away from the shop, getting away from all the body work, guys. Tomorrow we can do a road vlog for you guys. We're gonna take the Nissan 350Z out on the road. So we'll be hitting different spots here on the island of Barbados. You know, as long as it don't rain, we'll be doing a road vlog for you guys. So, but today, this video is about this 2016 Suzuki Swift, guys. As you can see, I got my gauges on here. I show in the video where that I needed to pull this strut tower. It was still laying in. So now, put my gauges back on, just to show you that the chassis legs, that they're level, guys. So I'm gonna give you a close-up shot. The way these gauges work, guys, is that I got like 4 gauges on here. So you'll pick up the light, you'll look right through the bottom of the gauges, and you'll see as I lower the camera, well, if you was using the gauges with your eyes, as you lower your head, you'll see the light closing across evenly. Now, if that, when you lower your head, where your eyes seeing, and the chassis leg's still up, you'll automatically see that space won't be even. So that's how these gauges work, guys. Just to show you how these gauges work. So I will lower the camera, put the camera on the gauges, and I'll lower it so you can see right away across that the chassis legs is level, guys. And I have my level right here. Show you that the dowel is right in the center. So I'll bring the camera in a little closer. So guys, so I show you see that it's resting on the right side chassis right there, on the left side, and then this is the dowel right here in the center. As you can see, the dowel is right in the center of the line, so that tells you that the floor is level. So now we'll show you the bottom gauge, the gauges on here. So guys, you see there's 3 gauges. So as I lower my hand, you'll see the spaces will be closing off one by one. See the back space is closed. Then I lower my hand, I see the front space is closed evenly. So that tells me that the chassis leg is level. So as I move the camera back up, you'll see those spaces open up. And then I'll lower my hand, and you see the back space closed and the front space closed even across, guys. So that tells you that the chassis leg is spot on. So we get ready to put a rear body panel on now, and the right side quarter panel, guys, so we can get this Suzuki Swift all fit together. So you see we had to put a clamp on here to actually pull the strut tower over. Stay tuned, guys, for the process, guys.